Hey everybody, it's Mary Claire and I am back from vacation. My family and I went to Greece on June the 8th for about 11 days and had the most fabulous family vacation we've ever had in our lives. It was a perfect setting for the girls at their ages in high school. Well, Catherine just graduated, and we had a great mix of sightseeing, historical things, just flat out fun, beach, water, the views, the food, everything was phenomenal. The other thing that happened, and which is why I'm on today, was that when I got up this morning, I got on the scale after 11 days in a European vacation, and I had not gained any weight from the vacation. That is not magic, and that is not typical. I usually gain 7, sometimes 10 pounds on a vacation that long. And I did things a little differently this time, and I want to tell you about it. So part of my journey, with my health, with nutrition, with exercise, with the Galveston diet, has also been changing my mindset. Food is not so much a reward anymore. I don't reward myself with sweets. I don't reward myself with, extra portions or with carbs. I just don't think of food that way anymore. The other is I don't punish myself for eating things that I shouldn't have with exercise. Exercise is something I get to do. Exercise is something that I reward myself with. It is a gift to myself. Now that did not happen overnight. That took some time, but that's kind of where we are now. So before we left for this vacation, my husband and I sat down and said, okay, let's do this differently. Typically when we go on vacation, it is a hedonistic blowout. We are eating and drinking. We are not exercising. We don't even pack exercise clothes, because exercise was not something we considered to be fun or, what we think about what we'd want to do on vacation. Vacation is a time to relax. But, step one for doing this was to make a commitment to each other that we were going to love what we were doing. We were going to have a blast, but we were going to be conscientious. We were going to be conscientious about what we ate and conscientious about what we drank and conscientious about exercise. We planned, so there were 3 prongs of this: the fitness, the workout component, the food component, and the alcohol component. So the first thing though was make a commitment. Step 1, make a commitment to each other. Get a partner in this. Your children can be a part of this, whatever. But so many of you are going on vacation, and if I can do it, you can do it. So Chris and I sat down and we said, okay, we planned all of our workouts. That didn't go so well because we could not actually play the videos that we planned to do while we were overseas. It was a glitch in some kind of contractual things. So we last minute downloaded workouts. We made it work, okay? But we had packed our clothes, committed to each other to do it. Sorry, I've got some notes here. So did we work out every day? No, of course not. We had jet lag. We had lots of excursions planned. We had early morning things where the day just kind of got away from us. But 5 of the days that we were there, we did absolutely solid workouts. Put on workout clothes, put aside an hour, and made a commitment, and we did it. It was a mix of cardio and weights. So when we were at hotels that had weights, we fully took advantage of that. And I posted lots of stuff on Instagram, pictures, and posted it in this business page, Mary Claire Wellness, some of the examples of stuff we did. The second hotel we had a very tiny gym. Literally, it was smaller than my kitchen. Again, we made it work, a few weights. We took turns running on the treadmill for 2 and 3 minutes at a time, where the other one was doing weightlifting exercises. And then when we got to our last place, there was no gym. So he went running a couple of days. I did some workouts by the pool. I utilized what I could. We had bands that we brought with us, so I used the stretchy bands. I used the stairs to run up and down. I used them for push-ups. I used them for doing tricep exercises, and it all worked out fine. So did we work out every day? No, but we worked out at least half of the time. Serious committed. We also had a very, very active vacation where we had snorkeling, we had swimming, lots and lots of walking. We took the stairs. We made an effort to try to, increase the activity levels wherever we went. Okay, so that was the exercise component. The other commitment, was the food and alcohol component. So for me, I have Invisalign. And that has been, I don't have them on at this second, actually. I just ate, so I was going to go, and I decided to do this video with them off. But with the Invisalign, I only can drink clear things. So that really limited what I could drink if I had them in. Taking them out is kind of a pain. I try to wait to take them out till I'm going to eat something. So if I drank anything, it was pretty much white wine. Now, that's a great thing to drink in Greece because they're one of the world's biggest producers of it, and it's actually excellent. So, Chris and I would either get a carafe or share a bottle at dinner, but we really kind of, didn't focus on hedonistic alcohol drinking. For me, there were no fruity drinks. There was no high sugar drinks, nothing like that. He either had a beer or drank wine with me. And we still enjoyed ourselves. We had a beautiful time. It was great, but I was not losing tremendous amount of calories or just pumping myself full of sugar with a lot of the fruity cocktail sugary drinks. We just never went there. As we would have done in previous vacations where margaritas and blue and red and pink drinks and all these frozen things, which are delicious. But, it just didn't seem to be important. They had great wine there, and it really won because we were sharing carafes or bottles. It really, that was what we had to drink. And we didn't order much outside of that. We also, by limiting that, and the other is lots and lots of water. We were really keeping track of our water intake. I drank lots of sparkling water when I was there. It was so refreshing. I would actually make myself a spritzer. So that's another trick, is like I would order a glass of wine and I would just dump the whole, just keep refilling the glass with the carbonated water, and that gave me kind of a way to stay hydrated while I sipped on some wine, and it really worked out in the long run. I didn't wake up with hangovers. I didn't wake up feeling bad as I have in the past if I ever overindulged before, especially in the sugary drinks. Food. The food in Greece is fantastic, and in our minds, we were... the Mediterranean diet has been proven to be such a great way for people to stay healthy. It provides so many cardiovascular benefits. So let's stick to what the Mediterranean diet is. Well, in Greece, since it is the Mediterranean, it is super duper easy. I ate a ton of fish, shellfish, scallops. I really limited red meat consumption. I had a little bit of chicken. Now that's super easy to do there in Greece because that is the mainstay of their diet and the menu is full of it. We ate a lot of salads. Loved the salads. The salads were so varietal. They would be like pomegranate seeds or pumpkin seeds or different fruit in the salad. I mean, it just made it absolutely scrumptious. They don't smother their salads in big fatty dressings. They use olive oil, lemon juice, or some vinegar, and that's it. Salt and pepper, that's it, and you don't need it. It was absolutely delicious as it was. We didn't do the bread baskets. We left those aside. The kids would eat a little bit of that. We would do some of the dips. So the dips would come and it would be like tzatziki. We ate our weight in tzatziki, which is Greek yogurt with dill and cucumber, and you use that as a sauce to dip your meat into or to dip your fish into or to have on the side. I mean, it was, I ate, so beautifully well, so healthy. I never felt like I was deprived, but we did not kill ourselves on desserts. If the restaurant, a lot of the restaurants after the end of your meal would serve you a small, like in a shot glass, little dessert type thing. We would eat those. That was fine. Or they give you a little grappa or some kind of dessert drink, but like small amounts. And that was like a little, just enough of a taste of celebration without ordering these massive desserts with ice cream. We did none of that. That really, really helped us stay fit. Yes, I did have spanakopita. That was awesome. That's the phyllo with stuffed in spinach, but sometimes that would be all they had. And, I didn't feel like I wanted that much carbs. So I would just scrape the inside out. It's the spinach and feta. And I wouldn't eat all of the pastry around it. You know, that was another trick that I did. But again, I didn't want it. I knew what it would make me feel like. I knew I would be groggy. I wanted to be in my game. We were going on a boat, or I was getting in a bathing suit or whatever. And so I wanted to continue eating lighty. So we ate tons of veggies, lots and lots of fish. I tried to take lots of pictures of my food, and but it is doable. So my top tips for vacation, you know, eating, number one, make a commitment that you can do this. Don't try to lose weight on vacation. Just plan to not gain weight on vacation. So number two, have a partner with you that is committing to do this with you. Number three, you know, keep a mindset of, hey, we're going to do our best. You're not going to not enjoy your vacation, but that the hedonistic blowout, no holds barred, it's all about cookies and candy and whatever, that you're gonna hate yourself. You're gonna feel terrible. It's not worth it. If you're gonna indulge in alcohol, be conscientious about what you're drinking. Limit the sugar intake. The fruity drinks are not worth it. The high fat drinks are not worth it. Stick to clear alcohols, vodka with soda, with lime, something refreshing, something clear, or wine. Make yourself a spritzer. And you will save yourself a lot of heartache. Think about what you're going to eat. You know, if you're going to the beach area, really focus on, you know, if you like it, fish, shellfish, shrimp. I ate so much shrimp, delicious, you know, and some of the shrimp would come with a little side of rice. I'd eat a little bit of it, but I wasn't like, you know, going for the rice right away. I was filling myself with the healthy stuff, with the fruit, with the vegetables, and the salads, which were just amazing. So the three prongs you have to think about, you know, don't go into your vacation without giving it some thought. Make a commitment. How are you going to, and then of course the exercise component. Take a look at the website of wherever you're staying. Is there a gym there? If there's not, you know, if you're driving somewhere, if you're going to a beach house, pack some weights with you. Just throw a couple of weights in the car. You know, I use Beachbody On Demand. That was our plan to do that when we were overseas, but unfortunately we couldn't get it to load while we were there, so we improvised. I just literally went on Pinterest and downloaded some high intensity workouts, super doable. So when I left, I weighed myself right before I left. I weighed myself this morning when I woke up, and it was the same. Now, my pants felt a little tighter when I got back, so probably I lost a little muscle because I didn't work out every day, and you know, there was some shifting there, but overall, what would have been a traditional 5, 7, maybe even 10-pound weight gain on that type of European vacation where we never would have worked out, we would have been having these crazy high-calorie drinks, you know, as celebration. We would have deserted it up, lunch and dinner. We didn't do any of that. We felt like we had a fabulous time. We ate beautifully. We felt like we were just embracing the culture, embracing the food, embracing everything about it. We made a commitment to stay healthy and exercise, and it was the best vacation to date that we have ever had. So hopefully this is helpful. I'm going to put this all in a blog with the top tips. If you have any questions, just let me know. All right, take care.